Hi everyone, Steph here from Handbag Holic. Now I am incredibly excited to be pulling this video together today for you because I can't quite believe that I've even managed to get hold of this bag. Now I know that you already know what is inside of this box. It is a rare colour of the Chanel 19 in the small size. So in this video we are going to go through everything that you need to know about the Chanel 19 in the small size, from my first thoughts to what fits inside to how I managed to source this particular bag. And I'll also be styling it with numerous different outfits to give you some inspiration on how you might wear and style a Chanel 19 bag. Now, if you are new to this channel and love designer bags and luxury in general, then I've got a feeling you are going to love it here. So make sure you join the family, hit the subscribe button and the bell down below. Now make sure you stay tuned until the end of the video because I'm going to be revealing whether or not I think the Chanel 19 bag is a good investment or not. And if you are seriously debating purchasing a 19 bag, I have pulled together the ultimate guide on the Handbag Holic blog. I will link to that up here. That is going to include size comparisons, price comparisons, leather comparisons, everything that you need to know before you make such a hefty investment. Now let's open the box because the suspense is killing me. As you already might know, to source the Chanel 19 in this colourway is incredibly hard because it's been so popular. I spoke to my SA in London and asked just to be added to the waiting list for this bag, and the waiting list is full. You literally cannot get on a waiting list for this colour. So I managed to get this bag because I'm in a Facebook group and I saw that someone was actually planning to return this bag because there was a slight scratch on the back of the bag. Ta-da, here she is. And she was going to return it, so I sent her a message and I just said, look, rather than you returning it, please can I come and buy it? She said, actually, I've got someone else that wants to buy it. She's going to let me know tomorrow. And I was like, oh, probably not going to get it then. But then she texted me the next day and that person had changed their mind and here she is. So this is the Chanel 19 in the 21p caramel colour. Okay, so I've just popped the box down because I can't hold both of these two things. Take the tissue off there and oh my gosh. This bag smells so nice, I can't even tell you. So this is the front of the bag. You have the beautiful gold CC logo on the front there. You have the chunky chain in gold. And then you have the most beautiful strap which goes from like gold to a gunmetal to like a shiny silver. You have the extra piece of leather on the strap there to make it super comfortable. This is the side of the bag. And then the back of the bag, you also get this large pocket on the back there. Now, I know the Chanel 19 has been around for over a year now, and for some reason it has just never made it onto my wish list. And it wasn't until the 21p collection that I've actually taken a second look at this bag, and I now have two. I can hear you guys, I can hear you screaming at the camera like, Steph, you've got another 19 there. I do, and don't worry, I will be going into detail in that in another video, and I will be doing a size comparison as well because this is the small and that is the medium. But I'm going to save that for another video. So like I said, if you're not subscribed, make sure you are and you turn on the bell because you'll get a notification when that video goes live. So yes, I have never been too fussed about the Chanel 19 bag. I really don't know why. I think it's just the colourways that were originally brought out. I know a lot of people love the Chanel 19 in the black leather, but there's something about the black leather that I just wasn't, I don't know, it just didn't really catch my eye. And it wasn't until a lot of people started to post about this particular bag and the new iridescent colourways, and I don't know, I feel like the 21p collection and the colourways that have become available are just so much more fun, and I definitely started to notice the bag a lot more and people talking about it more. And then I remember seeing this for the first time and I was like, oh, I do really like that, and I don't have a bag of this particular colour currently in my collection, so yes. But unfortunately, like I said, it's been so popular and I managed to source one. I'm still pretty amazed that I managed to get this, but I absolutely love it. So the colour is like everyone describes, it's like a caramel. It's almost like it's got orange undertones almost. It's like a terracotta kind of colour. But it's absolutely beautiful and it looks amazing with the gold hardware. My first thoughts to the bag are it's very pillowy and soft. It definitely has a casual vibe to it. I've tried it on with a few outfits which I'll show you later in this video, but it definitely feels more casual than say the Chanel boy bag or the classic flat, which feels a lot more structured. And this is in the lambskin leather, so you can only get this particular colour in lambskin. So you can also get the 19 in goat skin if you go for a leather option. And the goat skin is generally shinier, the lambskin is more matte, but the lambskin is softer and potentially maybe more prone to things like scratching. If I was going to use it every single day as a workhorse, I probably wouldn't go for the lambskin, but I haven't had this long enough, so I'll do a wear and tear update maybe in a few months when I've used it a few times. If you are looking to get a Chanel 19 bag, how much is it going to set you back? Now, this bag is expensive. It is definitely not on the cheap side of things, and you really do need to love the bag to kind of part with this money. So this small leather version retails at £4,130. If you get the next size up, which is the large in the leather, I believe they are around £4,550. So you've got about £300 to £400 difference there, but I do like the small size and I really love the leather in the small size. I'm not so keen on the leather in the large size, but I'll talk about that in the small and large comparison video, which will be coming soon. So yes, definitely not a cheap bag, and this in the last price increase went up by £190, so it was a 5% increase. And I feel like because this bag seems to be gaining more and more popularity over time, and as they bring it out in even more amazing colours, it's just going to be subject to more and more and more price increases. I definitely feel like this is going to become, or already is, a new classic in the Chanel range, which means it'll probably go up every time there's a price increase, which can be around twice a year. It does vary. So yeah, if you do love a bag and you can't get it on the pre-loved market, I think it's just one of those things you have to kind of go for it, because it's never going to be cheaper than what it's available for now. So I've shown you briefly around the bag, but I know I get a lot of questions about this on my Instagram already after posting some unboxing videos of this particular 19 bag. It's what fits inside, because obviously here in the UK we've been in lockdown and a lot of people haven't been able to get to a boutique. So that video will be coming, but I'll show you what fits in the small. So this is inside of the bag here. This is comparable to the Chanel old medium boy size. That is what I would best describe it as, but because it's more flexible, you can fit a bit more inside of the bag. So that's what the bag is. Pretty simple inside there, very easy to get into. You've also got this large zip compartment there, which you might just be able to fit a mobile phone in that, but definitely not a lot. It's not actually a very big pocket. So let's take a look at what fits inside. Here I have a full-size Louis Vuitton Capucines purse. I would never actually use a full-size purse like this, but just to demonstrate, it will fit inside of the bag. So if you just wanted a purse and maybe your keys, you could easily get them in. Okay, so now for a book, say you are heading on some transport and you want to read. Let me just see if that... So that fits in there nicely. We've got a full-size purse in there and a book. Okay, so now I've got my set of car keys here. I do need to order a liner for this bag because I don't want the leather to scratch and I want it to keep its shape. Okay, struggling there to get the keys in, but they will go. I'm sure I could get them to kind of fall down the side there. But what I would do is I would have a smaller purse. I would have a zippy purse like this, which is a small Louis Vuitton zip around purse, which then frees up a lot more space inside of the bag. And then here I have my sunglasses, and my sunglasses would fit, I believe, in there now. Push that down. There we go. So I could make that work. You've got a book in there, a small zippy purse, some sunglasses and your set of keys. You could also fit your phone in there, or you could place your phone in the back pocket of the bag there. Some super quick pros and cons that I can see with this bag. So the pros are that this is a really great size for every day. So like I say, I would probably see myself taking this shopping with me, or if I'm meeting some friends for some lunch, something like that. It could even possibly be carried off as an evening bag if the occasion isn't too formal. Maybe you're just going out for some kind of more casual food and drinks. I definitely think this is a really nice statement piece. Another pro is that you can use this bag in 3 main different ways. You can use it with the top handle, which is super easy to do. It's really nice the way that it fits on your arm. You can either hold it in your hand like that or put it onto your arm. Then you have the strap, so you could use it as a shoulder bag like that, which is really nice, or you can use it as a crossbody bag, and I think this sits really nicely. Some people think it sits too low. For reference, I am 5'6", and I feel like this sits in a really nice place. I would probably have it towards the front of my body so that it doesn't move around too much, but you could place it also on the side of your body like so. And another great pro that I find of this bag is it's so easy to get into. You literally turn the lock and you are just straight into the bag. You can see everything that you've got in there and you can access everything that you want to super easily. A few cons or things to consider about this bag is that you do not get feet on the bottom of the bag. To be honest, I don't think feet would actually suit the bag anyway, but it does mean you need to be more careful about where you place the bag down. Another thing that I find slightly frustrating with this bag, it's a good thing and a bad thing, is this chain. I love it and I just think it just makes the bag look so beautiful. And then sometimes you'll put the bag on and it'll fall to the back of the bag, and I just think for some reason it's such a shame. Like, I really love it at the front, so I constantly find myself like readjusting the chain and pulling it back to the front of the bag. And the other main con of this bag is what we've already talked about. It is very expensive. Some people have said that they feel like this bag is slightly overpriced for what it is. But I do think due to its popularity and the way that it's gaining popularity as well, especially with the new colorways, it seems like everyone is maybe starting to look at this bag. Yeah, I can't see the price of this bag going down, only up. So yeah, it is very expensive, and I do think you need to have a think about what colours, what leathers you would like. Go to a boutique if you can, or do what I did, which is do so much research on Instagram and YouTube as well, just to get like all the reviews. But you can also follow me on Instagram if you want to ask me any questions directly, or you can drop me a comment in the comment box down below. But my handle on Instagram is @handbag_holic. And on there I'll be posting lots more reels, me styling the bag, and kind of updates as well. So you can always send me a comment or a DM on Instagram. Now for the part of the video that I know a lot of you love the most, I'm going to try the bag on with numerous different outfits. Don't forget to drop me a comment below. I'll also link to details of all the outfits in the description, and let me know which outfit you like the most with this amazing Chanel 19 bag.
Just haunt me. I'm locked inside. These feelings can't be free. We were happy. Maybe that was just me. All I can remember is how you promised me. You said that you'd be here, but try to make myself believe in all these better times that you say I needed. I know you're on my mind, and I've been trying to teach myself that being all alone is better than mistreated. But I'm still breathing tonight, believing I can make the right choice. I know my heart's still beating, I just need a way to make it past the light. 'Cause I'm still breathing. Looking for a little sign of life, hoping I feel brighter on the inside. It's looking like we're gonna make a new start tonight.
Now, I promised at the start of this video that I would reveal whether or not I think the Chanel 19 is a good investment or not. And I can reveal that I do think this bag is expensive, but I also think it's definitely a good investment. I absolutely adore this piece. It's worth doing your research. Make sure you get the right fabric and don't settle. Like, make sure you get the right colour as well. That might be hard because you might not be able to get the colour that you want, but maybe just wait for one to come on the pre-loved market, because I think when you are spending this much money, you want to make sure that you really love it. And I adore this caramel colour. It is so nice and arguably so much better in real life than what I've seen on camera as well. I do think this is going to be a new Chanel classic. It's definitely got edgy kind of casual vibes, and I don't think that vibe's going anywhere soon. We've got a lot more people wearing kind of loungewear now, and I just feel like fashion is becoming more comfortable as well. So I definitely think there is a place if you love this bag in most collections. So yeah, definitely a good investment, but let me know what you think in the comment box down below. Are you loving the 19 bag or are you not sure? Thank you so much for watching my video on the amazing Chanel 19 bag. Guys, make sure you don't go anywhere, because if you have not got your handbag fill yet, that's fine. I've got plenty more content on the channel, and I'm going to be linking my latest release here for you.